Hi everybody. So today we're with Steven Teo and he's showing me his site. Very beautiful site. I like the colors and everything. But he has an issue. He wanted to customize one of the streaming widgets that they're called recent widgets. All the streaming widgets that show on the homepage. And he wanted to customize a specific one about properties. And he had a specific new field in the properties for his specific niche or geographical location or category or whatever. Okay, he added a new one. So if we go to the form where the fields are, we see this new one, district code. And it has these values, okay? And he has a lot of options here and all that. And all the typical fields that we're used to. But when they get saved in the database, they're saved in a specific format that BD uses, this one. So we're going to do two things today. We're going to show this field on the front, so it doesn't show placeholders for data. And also we're going to make sure that it looks nice and neat. It reads properly. That's one of the fields that we want to show here. The other one being the property type. So let's begin. So we go to that specific widget because it's the recent properties that we're editing. We go to that one. And we are going to need to change that placeholder part. Okay. That's one placeholder. Here's the other placeholder. And we want to put here that specific field. And Steven already did the database work, which is putting the actual field in the proper database table, which is the user's portfolio groups in this case. If we did it properly, then the only thing that we gotta do is the following. We call the variable. And how do we know the name of the variable? We see it here. Okay, on the actual form, on the property form. So we call it, let me put the semicolon there. Let's save that and let's test if my theory works or I'm crazy or doing drugs or something. Let's see. It didn't work. Apparently I'm doing drugs. So I need to double check if in the database that's saving properly. Let's go to the database because they might not have information there. Let's go to the user's portfolio groups where it's actually where you actually save that. So I can see district CD has something there, and let's see what happened there. Let's see. Post, it didn't work for that. Maybe there's another variable that's calling all that information in. So let me see. Post, we got group name, which is correct. Post, district CD, district CD, district CD, yep. And this is the, yep, everything is correct. Well, let's do something. It might be cache. So let me save this. And then let's clear cache. District CD. Okay. Let's refresh here. Oh yeah, for sure. Something going on. So when that happens, I need to debug. I need to debug the whole thing. So what I do is when I want to debug, I run this. And that tells me everything that this specific variable has inside of it. Okay, so yeah, I get everything about that specific post. And then we just look for the district. District. Okay. Supposedly it's in there. I think it's because we're not calling the actual field here at the top. I have a feeling that's the issue. And where the okay, here they are. Here they are. There they are. There they are. See? So it's because of that. I'm not calling them here. So I thought it was calling all the fields, but it's not. Doesn't matter. So we're going to add the two that we need to put there, which is one is property type, and the other one is district CD. Whoops, look at me. District CD. There we go. District CD. And now let me remove that weird code that I put down there. Here. Remove that baby. And save it. And now I should be able to get this. And after that, we get the property type. And it should be all good and nice. I'm going to put them for Steven so he can select in which order he wants to put them in. I'm going to put one there. He did a great job here. Let me just make them lowercase here. Like this. Okay, if he wants to do them like this. And then the other one down here, which is just the property type. You can then change how you want them to behave. If you want them one at the top and the one at the bottom. Let's refresh there. Okay, so you got those two. Now, obviously, we don't want this thing to look like this. Oh my. So we want this to look like the original one that we injected or put here in the form. So we know that, let me see, we know that the original one looks like this. So, and here we have a slash and stuff. So we want to start replacing specific things inside this variable. So it doesn't look like this, but it looks more like this. So let's begin with that whole replacing part. I'm gonna just put this here so I have something to work with. And first we have this whole thing here. We're gonna copy that and we're gonna say string replace. What are we replacing? Well, you're replacing this weird thing with a space slash space here. Okay? If I save this, obviously if I save it and don't put the parentheses at the end, it's gonna break. Let me put the parentheses there. There we go. Let's save that, and now we will be able to see that this part, well, actually, let me just remove this too. Lol. That part where this whole space is here, it will change to the slash. Okay? At least that part only. Now we need to change the other ones. Why didn't I do them at the same time? Because it might think that these are also slashes. So that's why I need to do one and then the other ones. Like in a specific type of order. So now we do the same thing. I'm gonna put this back here so I have something to guide myself. And then we just copy this whole thing here. We put it here. We put the parentheses here. There we go. And now I just need to copy this thing here. That there. And that's what we're going to be putting here. And that's a space. A space. If I'm not mistaken, it's a space. Yeah, it's a space. And then lastly, you can see that it has uppercase letters here. Okay. So we want to, like if I save this right now, give me a second. If I save that right now, you get the final look, but everything is in lowercase. So if you're a developer, obviously you're not going to remember all the things that you need to do in PHP. Normally I do it like this. I go to your typical search, PHP, string to uppercase. Okay. Doesn't matter if I mistype something, Google will help me. And then you see that PHP has a string to upper functionality. Let's try that. Okay, although that's not the one that I want. I want another one that's called uppercase words or something like that. It's UC words. Yeah, UC words. Converts the first character of each word in a string to uppercase. That's exactly what we need. So we go here and we put UC words And we go all the way at the bottom. I mean, all the way here in the at the end, and we put that thing there, and we should be done. So now it's gonna look nice and neat, with the capital letters and all that. You also want to do that with the condo or anything else that actually shows there. So let's do the same UC words with this, to standardize it. That's basically it. We save it, and now you have a beautiful, well, at least one template idea on how you can showcase that additional information here. If you wanted to make it bold, that could be done with HTML, with typical HTML. Put the bold there like that, and put it here at the end, and that would make it bold. That part would be straightforward there. See? So now it looks more beautiful, and it looks similar to the actual end up value that you'll end up that you actually have here. Visually speaking, from the point of view of the user, they expect to see this, and when they actually go to the site, they actually see it there. So that's a way that you would add custom fields to any of the recent widgets or streaming widgets. Okay. Um, I know it's a little bit complicated, but Steven was doing an excellent job here by digging into this. Beautiful job there. And yeah, that's it. That should help you be able to customize or add more custom fields to any other recent widgets, which BD has several of them. Okay. So with that said, think positive, big hugs to everybody, and love you.